Hey everybody, welcome back to another beer review today. Today's beer comes from the great state of Colorado, and this is from Oskar Blues. It is called 10 Fidy. This is in a Russian Imperial Stout, and it weighs in at 10.5% alcohol by volume. And the commercial description reads, "This titanic, immensely vicious stout is loaded with flavors of chocolate-covered caramel and coffee, and hide a hefty 98 IBUs underneath a smooth blanket of malt. It is made with enormous amounts of two-row malt, chocolate malt, roasted barley, flaked oats, and hops." So I've been looking forward to this beer for some time now. Some of the beer review people that I watch on YouTube, they've been doing reviews for 10 Fidy, and I had seen it on the shelves, and I was like, well, yeah, maybe I'll get to it, maybe I'll see what it's about a little later on, but I finally decided to pick it up. I bought it over at Wise Guys in the Maryville area, so that's where you can pick it up from. That's where I found it, and this can was about $5 just for a single, so it's kind of pricey, but I've heard really good reviews about this, so I wanted to give it a try. Oskar Blues Brewing Company, they're out of Colorado, and if you've had anything from Oskar Blues, you will already know that they actually make some pretty tasty beer. My favorite beer that they make is called Old Chub. It's a Scottish ale, super good. It's actually one of the first beers that I got into when I started doing the craft beer scene, and I fell in love with it. I just thought it was awesome. The name was kind of funny, but I liked it. Everything about it I thought was pretty good. So, alright, so let's get into the label here. We got a gray can with some black font. It's like a sticker, a sticker wrap that goes all the way around the can. I like the standout. I like how the silver and the black kind of work together and stand against each other. There's nice contrast there. And then 10 Fidy with a little crown on top of the eye. I think that's pretty cool. And then, let's see. Some of the stuff that reads on here is this: pack it in, pack it out, this dog'll hunt, 10 Fidy Imperial Stout, half-baked, fully roasted ale. And then Oskar Blues Brewing Company, this is a 10-ounce can, and again, 10.5% alcohol by volume. So, there's your can. Let's get a glass, guys, and let's get into this one. I let this can warm up a little bit to about a little less than room temperature. With it being an Imperial Stout, I kind of wanted to let it warm up and get all those flavors flowing, because usually with stouts, they got a lot going on, and usually they taste better, in my opinion, when they're at a little close to room temperature. So here we go, guys, into the glass here. Looks delicious. Looks like chocolate milk on the top, and then just like a dark pitch night body there. Get this all into the can. So there's your close-up of the can again, guys, and take a look. It is dark as night. You cannot see through that. A nice caramel, light chocolate, kind of fudgy head on there. About a finger's worth, and it's kind of soapy. So you got that going on, and again, you cannot see through it. It's pitch black. There's nothing that's going to get through that. Even to my brighter light over here on the side, you still can't see anything. So looks good. Let's give it a whiff. Alright, guys, let's give it a nose. Alright, nice chocolate. Getting a little bit of almost like a toffee kind of smell. You can smell a little bit of the IBUs, the hopness that's to it, but it's not. It's kind of covered with chocolate, so it doesn't really stand out too much. Nice roastedness, and then this, like, that chocolate is just really pounding down on you. So, alright, guys, cheers. Thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in out there. I just want to thank my small community of viewers. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for watching, and cheers to Oskar Blues for making 10 Fidy a Russian Imperial Stout. So here we go. Yes, that is that's good. I like the chocolate. The maltiness is really it's there, nice and sweet. Almost has like a light oatmeal taste to it. The alcohol is it's almost non-existent. You don't really even taste it, and that kind of scares me because at 10.5%, this will do some damage if you don't respect it. But the booze are really well hidden. A lot of taste, a lot of sweetness. The chocolate is there. Like I said, like a little bit of oatmeal kind of flavor going on. So the IBUs are there, guys. It's definitely something that's more on the back end, but it's not too terribly bad, and it does mix in well with with everything else that's going on with this beer. So I'm getting a little bit of like almost like with that oatmeal and the chocolate, maybe a little bit of like a slight hint of mapleness. It's almost sweet to where it tastes like maple syrup, but I don't even know. I don't even think they made this with any kind of maple, but that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting, and I like that. Nice lacing here, guys, on the glass. Looks pretty good with each drink. You kind of get more and more of a lace around the glass, and yeah, the alcohol is definitely in this beer. You can tell with it kind of lingering here on the glass. So 10.5%. You can definitely you can see it, and this beer is sneaking up on you. This one's going to sneak up on you. It's going to do some damage. So I would definitely make sure that you drink this at home, or if you are out with some friends, make sure that you have a ride, because if you don't pay attention to this beer, and like I said, if you don't respect it, it's going to do some damage. Alright guys, so final thoughts on this beer. Definitely a good beer, nice chocolate profile. I like the hops there at the end. The bitterness, it's definitely something that's noticeable with that kind of coffee feel that it has going on with it. But overall, really easy drinking. You definitely want to sip it, take your time with it. And then I also would recommend letting this beer warm up to room temperature, because you're really going to get all those different flavors that it describes here on Untappd or Beer Advocate, and you're going to enjoy it. You're really going to like it. So I think final rating for you guys, let's see, final rating for Tin Fidy. I'm going to give it 4.25 out of 5. I think it's a quality beer. I'm actually really surprised how good it is. But like I said earlier, I've had Old Chub from Oskar Blues. Awesome beer. So far we're 3 for 3. I've also had Ma's Little Pills or something like that. I forgot what it was called, but that beer was also really good. So far, so good with Oskar Blues Brewing Company out of Colorado. Those guys make some tasty beers. Alright guys, I think that's it for this review. If you've had Tin Fidy, let me know. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this beer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you enjoyed this review, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We got more beer reviews coming up. We're actually going to be in Arizona in a few weeks, and we're going to be hitting up the, I think it's Four Peaks Brewing Company, and they have, I guess they're the big craft brewer in Tempe, Arizona. So we're going to be hitting those guys up, and we're going to see what they have to offer. So look forward to that, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.